Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizardkind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Lumos. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe. Lumos.
Trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all... Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Revelio.
I'm here for my wares. I'm afraid I still don't have my cart.
Wonder who lives here. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting. A portkey brought us there.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sirona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
If you're here for my word...
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Nobody want this.
I refuse to be treated in this way!
Expelliarmus!
How long are we doing?
I want to take more than that.
I quit now.
What is happening?
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Follow me up.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get on, Tango!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato!
Did you learn that in your fancy nice job? How did this happen? I've never been accosted in such a
Leviosa!
I'm so close.
Accio! Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. but I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
Oh, beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
There! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, how does it work?
Are all of the trials like...
Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them. My guess is that each, which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall... Safety of my notes and books.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Levioso! Revelio. Cursed fiends. Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! An encampment. This must be it.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in...
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless. Always
I know what that means. How many of you are there?
Incendio. Easily diverted. Lucky, that's all. Leviosa. You should have fled when you had the chance.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Who do you think you are?
Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Protego! Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it. Anne will regret not joining us. Not round now. You'll be making even more of yourself. Go and patrol.
Revelio.
Levioso. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Unwomen and dying, are we? When do you think you give up?
Levioso. Accio.
this.
How many of you are there?
Such arrogance. I will make you pay.
Accio! Incendio!
Not just. This is sad.
Leviosa!
You won't get away with that.
Pity. Not quite.
Leviosa!
Much too slow. That was meant for me.
Leviosa! Accio!
You won't stop me.
Incendio!
Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except fun. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. I dream nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Expelliarmus.
Stupid drink.
Accio.
All right.
Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Yes, they want to buy us.
Expelliarmus.
You will fall.
Accio. Incendio. Your poaching days are over. Accio. Levioso. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Incendio! Who lived here, I wonder? Seems a pleasant enough little place. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on...
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting... Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh. You know, perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for...
Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Revelio.
Black would never allow that.
But surely
It would make
those
him
were
look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio. Brilliant.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office, finish your potion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last thing.
I suspect that's where...
You're as clever as I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in shop.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't...
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
A well-prepared ritual. Remember, precision is key. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advance.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe, and you can keep that foot. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting...
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up. Best be off. Next time...
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you. He was vague as to details, but mentioned... I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little...
I suppose I could.
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom, Applewood won. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but we did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's,